All right, so welcome everyone. Just a couple of little reminders for you. We have our end of the year project, and I will show you where to find that. Um, our end of the year project, we are going to present on May 30th. So that's 2 weeks from today. We do not have virtual classrooms next week because on Monday we have our swim party. On Thursday, we have high school graduation. So some of you might have a older brother or sister that are graduating, but either way, all teachers have to be there. And then that following Monday is Memorial Day, so there's no school on Memorial Day. And then that following Thursday is when we will do our end of the year project. And no, you don't have to go to the swim party, that is optional. Okay, so
Do we have to go to the picnic?
oh, yeah, I should put that on there. Well, that's not a virtual classroom. You don't have to go to the picnic, but it is a good way to turn in your computer for the year. We check the computers out at the beginning of the year, and then we check them back in at the end of the year so that we can work on them over the summer and make sure that they're ready to go and all that. So,
When we
uh,
check them in, do you take all of our information off of them?
yes,
Or
yes,
do we have to do it ourselves?
it's a good idea to go and save all of your work somewhere else. Um, because, like I said, during the summer, they do things like re-image the laptops and they make them, nice and neat for next year. So,
Oh, but do we have to get everything off, or do you guys do it?
I would get all of your stuff off for us. It'd be easier. Okay. But then we'll check them out to you at the beginning of next year again.
If we do it.
Yes. All right, so to find your end of the year project, all you have to do is go to your homeroom page, and it is the very first thing in your announcements. And you can click right here.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, it will download the instructions for you. I plan to make a little short video kind of walking you through the steps, but you are welcome to go ahead and get started on it if you feel comfortable. But I will make a video probably in the next few days. This is actually listed in next week's work to start for next week, but I'm just telling you about it now. So, okay.
So we can kind of start on it?
Yeah, you could definitely start on it. That's totally fine. All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and Tyler, Minecraft. Okay. At the end of the year, can we get Minecraft? I don't know. Let's talk about that a little later and what kind of educational purposes we can maybe use that for. All right, so let's go to our game. And remember, keep your chat open because that's how we're going to do our responses. We have Corbin, Tyler, Vero, and Will. So that's 4 kids or 4 teams. Corbin, you're going to be team 1. And don't worry about the points, guys. I'll do my best to keep up on the points, but it's just a game. Tyler, you're going to be team 2. Vero, you're team 3. And Will, you're team 4. Um, our categories for today are multiplication and division, geometry, different patterns that you see when you're adding and subtracting, time and temperature, and then measurement.
Yay!
Yeah. And then you can't see them, but there are $400 and $500 questions as well. But I'm gonna keep it,
Dollar.
yeah, I'm gonna
Dollars.
keep it on the categories so that you can see what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna flip my imaginary coin and see who goes first. Will, you're up. Okay, pick a category for us.
Um, Time and temperature.
Okay, for how
100.
much? For 100?
100.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll just tell you right now, I didn't make this, so things like this really bother me when they didn't capitalize a proper noun. But anyway. Okay. John began watching a football game at 7:15 p.m. The game lasted 3 hours and 45 minutes. What time was the game over? So remember to make a private chat to me. Good, Tyler. Perfect. Good, Vero. Can give everybody a shot at it? Good.
Fun.
Well, when you get to 60 minutes, you change it to the next hour, right? So it would be 11 o'clock. All right, very good. So that was, looks like team 2 had it first. That was Tyler. Tyler, pick our next category. Okay, Vero, that's fine. Go get it.
Okay. Multiplication and division.
Okay, for 100?
Nope.
Okay, for
300.
300? All right. The newspaper subscription rate is $12 per month. How much would John pay for a 2-year subscription? Ooh, 2 years, not just 1 year. Okay, good. Tyler? Okay, all right, good, Corbin. Yeah, Will, it's good practice. All right, so let me just wipe this clean. Okay. We had $12 a month, so we'd have 12 times 12. So that's $144 for 1 year, right? But then it said that we actually have 2 years of the subscription. So 144 times 2. You were close, Corbin, but we had Tyler correct. Yay! All right. Okay, let's have somebody else pick a category. Will.
I'm back.
Okay, Vero, you're back. Great. Vero, why don't you pick our next category then?
Geometry.
Okay, for what?
100.
Okay, we'll start easy. I like this. What angle is shown when the time is 4 p.m.? Ooh, so I'll give you a hint. Is it acute? Obtuse?
It's obtuse.
Okay.
Obtuse.
All right. Good job, Vero, and good job, Corbin. I think that was pretty much a tie. Oh, Vero, are you team 3? You are. Will, you're doing fine. Okay. Corbin, pick our next category. So you could just type it into the chat where you want to go. Okay, for time and temperature for 200. Jack woke up at 6:55 a.m. He spent 25 minutes taking a bath and getting dressed. She took 15, oh my goodness, I don't know if this is a male or female. He or she, whatever, took 15 minutes to eat her breakfast. She took another 10 minutes walking to school. What time did Jack arrive at school? Okay, so 6:55 plus 25 minutes plus 15 minutes plus another 10. Good, Corbin. Good, Tyler. So you have to add these up step by step. So 6:55 plus 25 minutes.
That's 6:20.
7:20.
And then 6:35 and then 6:45.
Yes, 35. And yes. So 7:45. Very good. All right, let's not even keep score anymore. We'll go a lot faster if we just kind of just play the game, basically. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just start choosing categories. Tamika has a piece of ribbon that is 2 feet 2 feet 9 inches long. How many total inches does she have? So how many inches, good, Corbin, are in a foot? And then multiply that by 2 and add 9.
24.
Very nice, Corbin. That was quick. So 12 plus 9 equals, excellent, 33. Yay! All right, let's do just a simple multiplication and division. The gardener planted 27 rows of bushes with 26 bushed per row. How many rows bushes did the gardener plant? So it's 27 times 26. Should take you just a minute to work it out because it is a multi-step multiplication problem. Good, Vero.
Thank you. It's actually really easy.
Yeah, it's just simple multiplication, 27 times 26, but let's wait for everybody else to have a shot.
Yay!
Okay, we're getting a couple different answers, so this might be one that we have to look at together. The correct answer is actually 702. So 26 times 27 is 702. Good, Tyler. Okay, let's go on. We'll see if we need to do more of those later. Oops. It won't let me do it unless I start giving points away. But all right, Mrs. Smith bought 216 donuts for the Donuts with Dad breakfast at her school. How many dozen donuts did she buy? So there's 12 in a dozen. So the problem is 216 divided by 12. Good, good. 216 underneath the house. 12 on the outside. Sorry, that's a really ugly one. So I'm just kind of going step by step for some of you who are, still kind of thinking about it. Good.
Well, that was cool.
Perfect. So 18 dozen. Okay. All right. 18 dozen donuts. All right, so let's just give out points. Not a big deal. All right, geometry.
Yay!
List the angles of a trapezoid. Ooh, that's kind of a tough one. Let's just look at what they're asking us. It has 2 acute angles and 2, oh my gosh. Somebody just rang my doorbell. That's not good. Yeah, that was my house. 2 acute angles and 2 obtuse angles. And if you think about a trapezoid, it's kind of one of those weird figures. You know what? It'd be better if I Googled it instead of trying to draw it because I'm terrible at drawing. I'm not going to lie about that.
I know.
It's terrible. And once you see the trapezoid, you'll be like, oh, yeah, I see the 2 different angles in there.
Oh, math is fun. Math is fun. I like that website.
Yeah. So, okay, take a look at this picture of the trapezoid that they're showing here. You can see the angle C is obtuse, angle B is acute, angle A is acute and
Okay.
angle D is obtuse. Okay, so it's a funky shaped thing and it has two of each. All right, let's go back. Yeah. All right, let's do some patterns. We haven't done any patterns. The numbers below form a pattern: 4, 11, 19, 28, 38, 49. Which of the following numbers would come next in the pattern? Or what number will come next? So I wonder what's going on in this pattern.
I need to turn off. So don't listen to me.
Try a couple different possibilities. Hmm, 4 plus 7, maybe 11 plus 8. I don't know. Is that giving you a hint? 19 plus 9. 28 plus 10. 38 plus 11. 49 plus 12 is 61. Yeah, Corbin, you were off by just one, but I think you probably got the pattern. Plus 7, plus 8, plus 9, plus 10, plus 11, plus 12. All right, so let's just give points. It doesn't really matter. All right, measurement. We've already done this one, and we got to give points in order for it to go away. Okay. We've already done this one too. I have to give points again. Sorry, I forgot to do that the first time. Go a little faster. Let's do another pattern. Okay, here's another pattern. 4, 15, 14, 25, 24, 35. Ooh, that's an interesting one. What will come next? Okay, got one guess. Okay, so most people are saying 34, and that is correct. Just looking here. Okay, Vero, you know the pattern? Go ahead and explain it before, yeah, -1.
The pattern is add 11 and subtract 1.
That's right. Add 11, then subtract 1. Perfect. All right, so let's just give more points. Doesn't matter. All right, geometry.
Yay!
Yeah, how many vertices in an octagon and 3 hexagons? Oh my goodness. That's kind of tough. Let's look for a picture of an octagon and then look for a picture of a hexagon, and then we can multiply it by 4 and by 3. Be a little easier that way. All right, octagon. All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, how many vertices? Vertices are these points here. So how many vertices are there in an octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So then it's probably pretty easy for you to figure out that in a hexagon there's going to be 7 vertices. Just kidding. 6. Yeah, hexagon means 6. Sorry. So what is 4 times 8?
32.
Good. And then what is 6 times 3?
18.
Good. So what's 32 plus 18?
32 plus 18.
Good, Tyler. 32 plus 18, there should be a total of 50 vertices. 32 plus 18. Because remember we had, yeah, we had 32 in the octagons and then we had 18 with the 3 hexagons. All right. Oh, see, I didn't give points, so it didn't go away. There we go. All right. All right. Let's do another time and temperature.
Yay.
All right, somebody. Let's see their name here. Let's move it over. Lisa finished jogging at 4:50 p.m. She had jogged for, wow, my gosh, 1 hour and 15 minutes. What time did she start jogging? That is virtually impossible unless I
Yeah.
So 1 hour earlier would be 3:50. 15 minutes earlier than
35.
good, 3:35. Perfect. Very nice. All right, so let's just get more points. Okay. Let's go over here to our measurement. Who's that, Tori? Yeah, all right. Tori
Yeah.
and his dad bought 16 pints of water for their camping trip. If they poured the water into gallon jugs, how many gallon jugs would they fill?
Um. hmm,
How many pints are in a gallon? Let's see.
8. 8 pints in a gallon.
Okay.
So that would be 2 gallons.
Well, yeah, let's see. They would fill 2 gallons. That's right, because there are 8 pints in 1 gallon. And they said that they had 16 of them. Perfect. Good job. Good job, Tyler. You had it too. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
but I'm having all these points before everybody, and then you're giving them to like everybody else.
Well, I'm actually not even really keeping score. I'm just, yeah.
I
Because
know.
some people get kind of upset when they, don't see that they have a lot of points. And honestly, it's not a bad thing if they take 5 extra seconds to finish the problem, but then they don't get the point. It's just, you know.
Booey. Yeah.
In science, Ashley's class learned that the diameter is 7,874 miles, and the diameter of something, I guess, and the diameter of Jupiter is 88,000 miles. What is the difference between the diameter of Earth and Jupiter? So this is a simple subtraction problem.
Here. Okay.
Okay, Vero got one answer.
Is it right?
I don't think so because I'm just looking at it and 88,000 miles minus 7,874. I think you're going to have a bigger answer than what you gave me.
Hmm.
Good, Corbin. Hi, Jacob. We have a fifth grader. He's here with us again. He came to the sixth grade one too. He's really good at math. Ah, I did not mean to click on that without showing you the answer. Sorry, guys. Dang it. Oh, well, we'll go back to it here in a minute. Darn it.
Oh, it's 926 actually.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Maria purchased drinks for the class party. She bought 1 gallon of chocolate milk, 2 gallons of regular milk, and half a gallon of strawberry milk. How many quarts of milk did she buy?
I'm not showing my webcam.
Okay, so add up the gallons, and then we have to convert it to quarts. Vero, you're pretty good at this. How many quarts are in a gallon?
16.
There are 4, right?
4 quarts.
I think so. I think there's 4 quarts in a gallon. So
Four
add up
quarts,
the
yeah.
gallons. 3.5. Oh my goodness. You're getting lots of different answers. She bought 14 quarts of milk. Doesn't seem right to me. Half a gallon of strawberry milk. Let me write this one down because I gotta check on that, how many quarts are in a gallon. I am so bad at remembering. Seriously. It's not cool. All right. 3.5. Probably because the metric would be much easier to do. But here in America, we don't do that. All right, going back to this one. We needed to just do the simple subtraction problem. 88,000 miles minus 7,874 equals 80,126. Very good. So let's just give out some points and move on. Okay, couple more. Multiplication and division. Mrs. Matthews tutors 9 children after school. She wants to give each child an equal number of pencils. Mrs. Matthew bought 135 pencils. How many pencils will each kid get? 135 divided by 9. Okay, all right, getting one answer.
Did you get my answer?
I did. I'm waiting for a couple more. Well, we'll see in just a second. All right. 135 divided by 9 is 15.
Yes.
Okay, good job. All right. Okay, continue. Geometry.
Yay.
How many edges on a triangular pyramid and a square pyramid combined? Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are 3-dimensional figures. So we're going to have to look at a picture because there is no way I could draw that. All right. Triangular pyramid. Ah,
Green.
goodness. Pyramid. Here we go. Oh, hey, let's look at a spinning one. Why not? Okay, so hey, they might actually help us out here. It has 4 faces. Where is a picture? Come on. Oh, there it is. All right. It has 4 faces, and 3 side of the faces are triangles, and then the base is also a triangle. So there's 4 faces on that one, and then a square. What was our second one? Square pyramid. Okay. Sorry, I keep having to move my control panel around, and it's getting in my way, like everywhere I put it. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Ooh, here's another spinning one. That'll be fun. This has 5 faces. Okay, so you can kind of see it spinning around there. And 4 of them are triangles, and then the base is a square. So that makes more sense. Okay. All right, so the question was asking us how many of them, or how many combined. So combined, oh goodness, we were looking at edges. I was counting faces. I'm really sorry. So the edges are kind of where those 2 faces would come together and meet. Whoops, I counted faces. But that's okay. We still got to see some cool spinning different pictures. All right, that one was tough, especially if you don't remember what you're looking for. Oh, all right, volume of a box that is 16 feet long, 14 feet wide, and 8 feet high. So basically 16 times 14 times 8. That's how you find the volume.
So 16 times 14 times 8.
Yeah, so it's a multi-step problem. Yep, so for volume, it's length times width times height, so we have to multiply all three together. All right, got one answer.
Yay! I hope it's right. I hope it's right.
Will got the same answer, so it's just a simple multiplication problem. And once you multiply the three of them together, you come up with 1,792. So all of you did very good.
Oh.
Yay! All right, let's see what we have left. I like these pattern ones. Let's check out some patterns.
Ooh.
Many fans attended the state playoffs this year. On the first night, 20,359 attended the game, while 26,104 attended the second night, and 27,728 attended the third night. How many total fans attended the playoff?
Ooh, so that's
Wow,
a different
that's
problem.
crazy addition problem. I don't see the pattern in this one, so I'm not sure why it's under that category, but whatever.
Oh, it's a big one.
It's a big one, I know.
Oh, I just got the answer. I need to type it in. Just got the answer on paper.
Okay, well, go ahead and type it into the chat.
Okay, don't listen to me.
Yeah, this one will take a couple minutes because it's a big number. Good job, Corbin. Okay, so I think we're all probably getting close. All right, so adding all three numbers up, you come up with 74,191. So Tyler, you were off by just a couple numbers. But that's easy to do when you're adding up such huge numbers like that. So not a big deal. I know you know how to add. It's not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. I think we have like a couple more left. Some of these get kind of hard when we get to those $500 categories. Jane donated $12 to the food bank. Monica donated triple that amount. Jasmine donated double the amount that Monica donated. What is the total amount the girls donated to the food bank? So this is multi-step again.
Triple means times three.
Times three.
Okay. Okay, so turn off my microphone.
So 12 plus 36 plus what's double 36? I'll show this one. So we had 12, and then we had plus 12 times 3 because she tripled it, plus, and I just know that that's 36, and then she doubled it. So when I add all of these up, I have 12 plus 36 plus, what's 36 times 2? Okay. Then add all three of those numbers up. And what do you guys come up with?
The answer, but I do not want to say it out loud.
Okay, so you're typing it into the chat, and it looks like you add up all of those numbers, it's $120. Okay, so
Yay!
so a couple people were off by just a little bit, but 12 plus 36 is 48, and then you had to add 48 to 72, and you'll come up with 120. All right. Okay, so let's just give out some points and move on. Okay, so these
Well,
geometry ones are kind of hard, especially when it's worth 500.
how many faces are in a triangular prism and rectangular prism combined?
Okay, well, I messed up, and last time I was giving you faces and not edges, and so we know there's 4 faces on a triangular prism. On a rectangular prism, there were 5.
5 plus 4. Ooh.
And it's telling us there's 11, so maybe on a rectangular prism it's different. Let's look. Let's look.
There are 6 on a rectangular prism, and there are 5 on a
Oh, there were 6. I said 5. You're right. So if there were 6 and then, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so I couldn't keep those straight, but that's all right, Tyler. You did. Whoo, those geometry ones, I'm telling you. Okay. Mr. Johnson played a stock market game with his son Justin. They started with $10,000. During the first week, they made $2,806. The second week, they lost $4,882.
What?
How much money did they have? Whoa, Will. So it's an addition problem and then subtraction.
Oh, so it's like
10,000.
$10,000 plus 2,006 and minus
Uh-huh.
4,802
That's
or 882.
that's right.
Okay. Whose music is that?
I don't know. So should be pretty easy. The first one would be 12,806, and then 12,806 minus 4,882. Okay, so I'm getting a couple different answers. Tyler and Corbin, check your work. Make sure, because I'm okay. All right, and I think you both are very, very close. Couple different responses, but yes, so Corbin, you just had that one number wrong. 7,900.
Like 4.
Yeah, 942. Okay. All right. I think we have like maybe one or two more. Ah, I skipped this category. At 8 a.m., the outside temperature was 72 degrees. By 1 p.m., it had increased by 12 degrees Fahrenheit, and by 5 p.m., it had cooled down by 7 degrees. What is the temperature at 5 p.m.? So you have to add 12 and then subtract 7 from 72. So 72 plus 12 minus 7. Good, Corbin. Good, Tyler. So 72 plus 12 minus 7 will leave you at a temperature of 77 degrees. So you were just one off, Jacob. But you, I'm sure, just made a simple error and you got it. Okay, last one. No, just kidding. Two more. At 7 a.m., Morgan recorded the temperature at 38 degrees. By 2 p.m., the temperature had dropped 15 degrees. And then it increased 35 degrees by 6 p.m. She must be in Colorado. So, what was the ending temperature? So, 38 minus 15 plus 35. Good, Jacob. Good, Corbin.
It's not a dick.
Good, Tyler. That's right. So if you subtract 15 from 38 and then add 35 to it, you will end up at 58 degrees. Perfect. All right, here's our last one. Last practice. The perimeter of a square rug is 96 feet. What is the length of each side?
So 96 times 4.
Nope, 96 divided by 4.
Oh. You got this.
Good. 96 divided by 4. Perfect. So each side on that square rug has to be 24 feet long because it's square. So it's all equal. All right, you guys did fantastic today. Good job. Remember that you can go and start looking at your end of the year project. I'll try to make a little video in the next few days. Give yourself a pat on the back, and I will see hopefully most of you at the swim party on Monday. And if not, then I'll see you again on the 30th of May. Okay?
Then the picnic at June 3rd.
Yeah, and then the picnic again on June 3rd. Yep, the swim party is on Monday, Jacob. So check your announcements in your homeroom and you'll see it. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good Thursday. Bye.